In today's lesson, we will be solving rational equations. This should be review from Algebra 2. So we'll see if it looks familiar to you or not. First one is 4 over x squared minus x minus 5 over x squared equals 5 over x. So it looks like a pretty complicated equation, and our goal is to solve for x. So when we have all these rational expressions within our equation, the easiest thing to do is try to cancel them out. Can I multiply everything in my equation by something to cancel them out? You want to think like least common multiple. If I look at my denominator, if I multiply this by x, my x will cancel out, but it won't cancel these ones out. You want to look at the higher option. So I'm going to multiply everything by x squared. So let's think about this. That would be 4x squared over x squared. So it simplifies to just 4. Multiply here, I would have x minus 5 times x squared over x squared. The x squareds would cancel. So I'm left with minus x, and that would turn into plus 5. And then equals, when you multiply here, you'll have 5x squared over x, which simplifies down to 5x. And now we just have to solve for x. So let's add x, combine terms. So I have 9 equals 6x, divide by 6. So x equals 9/6, which simplifies to 3/2. There, I just started with this complicated looking equation, and it actually wasn't too bad. Break it down and then just solve for x. Okay, next one, x over x minus 4 equals 4x plus 2 over x squared minus 9x plus 20 plus x squared plus x over x squared minus 9x plus 20. Okay, there's a couple different ways we can solve this equation. Here on the same side, we have a common denominator, so we could put these together, but I'm going to kind of show the same method using the idea of trying to multiply everything by something to cancel it out. Cancel out your denominators. So what I want you to think about is, let's factor that denominator. That would go to x minus 4 and x minus 5. So I'm going to rewrite this with that denominator. So all I did was rewrite it. And if you look at your denominators now, I can multiply each term by x minus 4 and x minus 5. So if you multiply both of these binomials all the way over here, the x minus 4s will cancel, but I still have x, and then I'll have an x minus 5 on that term. Equals, if you multiply here, it will cancel out the denominator completely and leave you with 4x plus 2. And then here also will cancel out the denominator completely and leave you with x squared plus x. Okay, so let's simplify this a little bit. I'm going to distribute here. So x squared minus 5x equals, let's combine things. I've got x squared, and I have, plus 5x plus 2. Now, let's solve for x. Okay, so if I subtract x squared on both sides, they will just cancel out. That's kind of nice. I will subtract 5x on both sides, so negative 10x equals 2, and then divide. X equals negative 2/10, which is negative 1/5. So starting out with a pretty complicated looking equation to solve for x, and breaking it down, we get a pretty easy answer. Okay, one more example. 6x plus 18 over 5x squared equals 1 minus x minus 4 over x squared. What can I multiply every term by? I'm going to multiply every term by this 5x squared. So multiplying all the way here, what it's going to do is just cancel out the denominator completely and just leave you with the numerator, 6x plus 18, equals multiply here, 5x squared, and multiply here. Let's think about this. I've got minus, the x squareds will cancel, but I will still have a 5. So minus, if I distribute it in, I'll have 5x minus 20. And now I have a quadratic that needs to be solved. So I'm going to set this all equal to 0. Let's simplify this down a little bit. So 6x plus 18 equals 5x squared minus 5x plus 20. And then I'm going to move these terms over. So 5x squared minus 11x plus 2. So let's check. This can be factored. So I've got 5x and x. And let's see, minus 2 minus 1. That should work. So then your two solutions, x equals 2 and x equals 1/5. So there is kind of your review video on solving rational equations. Good luck.